All right, in this video, I want to share with you how to use the filters that are built into EverBee. So this way here, we can narrow down our search and only go after products that meet our criteria. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to use Halloween sweatshirt for teacher as the product type that I'm looking for. And I've already done that. And then this is what comes back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the product analytics right here. And then what we're going to do, like I always do, is I'm going to sort it by total sales. That's just something that I always do right out of the gate. But what if I wanted to look at listings that were 13 months or less old? And the reason why I might want to do this is because I want to see what did good last year up until this time right now. And that's what I'm going to do. So I would go in here to where it says filters. And all I'm going to do is go into where it says listing age. And I'm going to type in 13. And you're going to see it automatically adjusts. I don't have to hit return or enter or anything. And you can see right here, this here is 2 months old, 2 months old, 2 months old, a month old, 12 months old, 11 months old, 3 months old. You get the idea, right? But here's the other thing that I'm noticing here. Check this out. This is not a sweatshirt. This is a mock-up. All right. And you can see just by the selling price at $3, right? So what I can do here is a couple different things I can do. So this way here, I get rid of those because I don't want those in my results because they're not sweatshirts. So what I can do is in here where it says product name, I can say I want it to exclude mock-up. And then I would just put in here mock-up, and then anything that's in the title that has mock-up will disappear, just like it did right there. Now, the other thing is there's also graphics that are being displayed here. And there may be something in the title that I could put in there to exclude, but in some cases, it's just the price. So in this case, maybe I want to see items that are above $20. So I would go in here and say the minimum price that I want to see is $20. And then you're going to see that adjust. Now look at that. We went ahead and narrowed this down to really only looking at the criteria that I want to look at. All right. So if I'm looking now at this, I can sort it by sales, and you can see everything kind of held here. I've got my mock-up being excluded in the title. So nothing that has mock-up in it is going to be displayed. And I have a selling price of at least $20. All right. So we know that that's not going to be a graphic. So we got rid of all that stuff. Then what I can do is do my research like I normally would do. So you see how fast we're able to do that? That's really, really powerful. Now, another thing that we can do is we can start to play around with the total sales or the monthly sales. So let's say that I wanted to see only listings that had a minimum of 300 sales. So I would put 300 and then boom, there we go. I'm only going to see those products. You see how much smaller of a pool I have, but it's more precise. And that's really what we're looking for here. The other thing I can do is go to monthly sales, and I can say, I only want to see monthly sales minimum of, let's say 20. And then boom, you're going to see it automatically adjust. Right? So this is really, really powerful because now we can start to zero in on the products and the criteria that we want to look at. So this way here, it speeds up our time. Let's go ahead and do this for one more example. So I changed it up a little bit, and now I'm going to go after Halloween shirt for teacher, not a sweatshirt. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to run the product analytics. I'm going to do the same thing, go into total sales, and we're going to go by the most to the least. And then you're going to notice here is some type of Halloween bundle for designs. Here's another one, whole bunch of designs. This is not a shirt. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go into the filters and I'm going to exclude in the name. I'm going to put in here SVG because that's typically what they put in there for a graphic. Yes, you've seen the top one there now disappeared. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the price, let's go ahead and make the minimum price $15 because it's a t-shirt. And there you go. So see, we've already now narrowed it down, and that's what we're seeing is shirts. Now, let's go ahead and sort the total sales once again, because now it's got new information and we are sorting it differently. Now, what I want to do is let's say that I only wanted to see listings that were, let's say 14 months, right? So a maximum, let's do a maximum of 14 months. So there you go. So this one here is 13 months, 12 months, a month, 2 months. Now, again, I could go ahead and say, well, the maximum I want to see is 3 months. And then boom, there we go. We just narrowed it down. See? So that's how you can use the filters to really, really tailor your search results and looking at products that you want to look at and that meet your criteria. Like I said, you might only want to sell products that are $15 or more, or maybe $25 or more. You can search for that by using the filters, and you can get rid of all of the other products that don't meet that criteria. So hopefully you can see how easy it is to narrow down your search using the filters built into EverBee. I hope you enjoy this feature and find a lot of great products. I'll see you in the next video.